I know a couple years ago, I made a commitment that our learning organization was going to support diversity and inclusion from a standpoint of how could we upskill our employee resource groups so that they were an extension of providing professional development. How could we help them not just be a club, but think of every event that they were executing on their own as a talent development event with an instructional design mindset. And when we did that and we were saying, oh, who can go out, we realized, oh wow, our team's not actually that diverse. How can we actually be role models in doing that? So what I would say is this is a great opportunity for us, a great inflection point to say, how can we be the ambassadors of our corporate culture if we can't stand up in front of our workforce where we represent that workforce? How can an employee of a different background, of a different culture, of a different identity look up and go through their entire formal learning at an organization and never see anyone that seems like them? That's a problem.
Mm-hmm. And where do you think the L&D people fit into the larger corporate diversity, inclusion, belonging conversation?
Well, I think that what we should start having is a mindset that diversity is not its own thing over here, and that it's really something that we in the learning field should be owning and partnering with them. And here's why. When we look at diversity as awareness, inclusion as actions and behavior, with belonging being the outcome as engagement, all three of those things are what we sign up to do in a learning organization, right? Build awareness, build skills in a way that engages our workforce to deliver business results. Now, most of you are sitting here and you probably have a couple of diversity and inclusion folks that support your entire business. Here's the reality. Our D&I folks, they don't have a single touch point with employees through their life cycle in the way that we do. So when we own onboarding, when we own e-learning, when we own new manager training, when we own acceleration of folks into the executive ranks, we have all of these touch points that if we were really embracing that diversity and inclusion strategy and weaving it seamlessly through all of these touch points, we could get away from, oh, it's now time for a 90-minute every 2 years diversity training, to really looking at how this is part of our culture and we expect people to act in a way that brings out the best in everyone so that they can get their work done.